All right, as heard on the Mike King Biz Radio Network and ESPN Richmond, welcome to Virginia Sports Exchange, where sports and business interact. Virginia Sports Exchange is a radio show and podcast where we discuss the dynamics of sports and opportunities it creates economically for individuals in our region, interviewing those with multiple roles in athletics. I am your host, Stephen Lewis. Big thanks to the voice of RVA Business Media, Mike King, and show creator Jonathan Johnson for the platform. Follow us on IG at VA Sports Exchange and subscribe to our YouTube, Virginia Sports Exchange, to stay locked in with us. Today's show is sponsored by KR Scholars, a nonprofit dedicated to empowering current and future HBCU scholars through scholarships, college access, financial education, and workforce readiness. Created by HBCU alumni Rufus and Kristen Johnson. KR Scholars support students from under-resourced communities with the guidance and opportunities they need to succeed through 3 programs: HBCU Money Masters, focused on financial literacy; HBCU Campus to Career, locked in on workforce readiness; and HBCU Bridge program, which is currently offering free waivers for students to apply to 50 plus HBCUs through their HBCU Bridge program. So you can see right here, escape the student loan debt. They're helping you with that. Visit www.krscholars.com and connect on social at KR Scholars. All donations are tax deductible. We are thankful to have Highland Springs Director of Student Activities, Harry Lee Daniel, in the Sports Exchange with us.
What's up, Stephen?
Harry Lee, what's going on, man?
Hey, man, we've been doing interviews together for like 18 years
Long
now.
time.
Since the Digital Sports Day.
Sports Day. I saw some digital sports stuff on you the other day. I was looking up some information. I'm like, man, I wish I had all of that footage.
We've been doing this for a long time.
It was awesome, man. How you doing? Everything good?
Hey, everything's good, man. You know, getting ready for Thanksgiving, which is my favorite holiday because I get to be around family, football, and food.
Absolutely.
So all the things I love. So getting ready for the Thanksgiving holiday.
Yeah.
Getting ready for a regional championship game for our football program on Friday.
What's up, man? I mean, tickets are going fast.
Tickets are selling fast. People are buying tickets. You know, it's going to be a sellout on Friday. We get to play Hermitage again. This is the 4th or 5th time that Highland Springs and Hermitage have actually played in a regional championship game.
And it's 2:30 on Friday.
2:30 Friday. Gates open at 1, and we'll be at Highland Springs High School. So come out. It'll be a huge game, big game atmosphere, plenty of food, plenty of fun for the family. So.
Also, it was 31-28 Springs.
First one was 31-28. Came down to the last play of the game.
Yeah.
Defense got a stop on the last play. As time expired to win the game. So it's gonna be a barn burner.
And that was over at Hermitage.
The first one was at Hermitage on October 24th.
It's good to see them get back at the program. Coaches got them rolling over there.
It looks good to see Hermitage back where they belong. John Pierre's doing a fantastic job as the head coach over at Hermitage. He's a guy who played at Hermitage, so he understands the culture, understands what it takes to wear that uniform, and he's instilling it to those guys, and those guys are playing at a high level.
Awesome. Brief bio on Harry. I'm going to embarrass you a little bit. Some people may not know who you are. Two sports star at Highland Springs, football and basketball, all Metro and both. 2008 graduate, played at the University of Richmond, little receiver, little linebacker. So we'll talk about that little position change as well. I know, the kids might not know about that, how you got to deal with that when you get to college. Was coaching at Highland Springs before he moved into the DSA role at Highland Springs. This is your 6th year in that role. How is it, man, to be running one of the most successful athletic programs in the state?
It's not work. It's not work for me because it's home. Being a Springer means everything to me. Yeah. And seeing the culture, the community, everything about Highland Springs, I get to not only inject into the new group of individuals who come through our building, but also show and pay homage to our alumni, everybody who's come through that school. So it's pretty dope. It's weird because I'm overly accessible to everybody because I know everybody. Outside of like just being like their kids.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people now who I went to school with have kids that go to school at school.
Yeah.
So I think the level of accessibility I have is a little different. Mm-hmm. It's not many times where I can go out in a normal day and not see a kid or a parent.
Yeah.
But I love it. I love every minute of it. It's fun. I enjoy it. I love the interactions with the kids.
Yeah.
I get to have a great time with it. I get to put my own twist on it.
Yeah.
It helps that, being young, I'm 36 and our principal is 35.
Oh, wow.
So it's we kind of have grown up in this thing together.
Yeah.
He's been the principal every year. I've been the DSA. And I've been with him every year. He's been a principal. When he first became a principal, I was the dean of students.
Got you.
So I've been with him and he's been with me every step of the way. So he allows me a little bit more leeway and
Yeah.
a little bit more flexibility to do things a little differently.
Sure.
And it makes for a fun environment.
We talked a little bit earlier about your journey. Can you just recap that for us, like how you kind of got to the spot where you are now?
So I was coaching football at Hollis Springs High School. I was offensive coordinator for the freshman football team. I was a JV wide receivers coach, and I was assistant wide receivers coach with the varsity, also helping out on top, helping out with play call and things of that nature with Coach Johnson. Was a part of the state, the state championship run we had there from 15 to 18, coached in 2019.
Man, Greg Dortch, that was Dortch, wasn't it? Dortch,
Kayvon, and that group.
Oh man, that team was unbelievable, man.
To see some of that stuff live in person was freaky.
Yeah.
Then you get to 2019, we lose to Verona. It's the first loss we had like 40 games.
Yeah.
And then COVID happened.
Yep.
And during the time period of 2019, I started kind of transitioning into doing some different things athletics-wise, working with Mr. Lilly, who was our director of student activities at the time, announcing basketball games, doing game management for basketball, different events, helping out every way I could with athletics, learning how things work behind the scenes. More so not for the right now, but, future endeavors, possibilities. The thought of not coaching football had never crossed my mind.
Right, yeah.
Because I never wanted to be a head coach, but I always wanted to be an offensive coordinator at the high school and college level.
Gotcha.
And I was getting that opportunity at Hollis Springs by helping with play calling, working with Coach Johnson, working with Puka Scott, Vale Perry, Robbie Jackson, Kevin Dent, Coach Alston, all those guys on the opposite side of the ball.
Dudes, yeah.
Just, working with that group. And then COVID happened. And when COVID happened, they had a new AD's workshop in Charlottesville that summer. It's COVID.
Yep.
Nothing's really going on. So I was like, let me go. Me and a couple of other guys, we go up there. We do the new AD's workshop. I get my certified athletic administrative licensing, do all of that. And the last day of the clinic, of the conference, it's announced that Mr. Lilly will be stepping down from DSA
on the last day
to become their assistant principal. And then, conversations start happening. Hey, talking to different people. Hey, are you interested in applying for the job? What do you think?
Yeah.
And then a lot of it was, we had been through a lot with the director of student activities role.
Yeah.
Coach Ward was the AD for a long time.
Coach Rudy, shout out Coach Rudy.
Coach Ward was the director of student activities for a long time. And he was my director of student activities. He hired Lauren, the whole 9 yards. So it was, we went through some transition once he left.
Yeah, time to solidify the position.
And it was kind of like, hey, do we want to keep having individuals potentially coming in who don't really know Hollis Springs?
Yep.
The one thing I can say about Rick Lilly that was super dope was when he got the job, he immediately got entrenched into the culture.
Yeah.
He immediately got his boots on the ground, helping out the whole 9 yards. So he wanted to be there. Yeah. And we saw that because he took the assistant principal job to stay there.
Right.
So talked to my wife. At that time, we found out we were having a son.
Yeah.
And you looking at each other going, all right, this might be this might be the moment. Football's not going on. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
I apply for the job with no expectations. Get an interview, go through the interview process. And I remember telling the panel, give everybody a thing. If you ever want to interview or somebody asks you, do you have any questions? Please ask a question.
Ask a question.
Ask a question.
Yeah.
So I asked them, what do they envision for the role? And I let them know that, no matter what happened, I'm still going to be a Springer.
Yeah.
Even if I'm the DSA, whoever's DSA, I'm going to support and help because I am a Springer and I know what this is supposed to look like.
For sure.
And the day I got the job, they actually called me twice and I was asleep.
What?
I had missed both calls.
You missed both of them?
Missed both of them. And I woke up to a voicemail from HR. And I called and he's like, hey, check your email.
Yeah.
And the offer letter was in the email. And I lost it. Like I went crazy. I went ballistic. It was such a dope moment. And it was surreal because I never thought about it in that way of being the director of student activities at my old high school.
Yeah.
I never looked at it like that.
Yeah.
I was like, I get to influence home and it's gonna be done the way it should be.
That's right.
That's what I go into every day, making sure that our kids are supported, our activities are supported, our coaches are supported.
Yeah.
Our teachers the energy, just every day at Hollis Springs, try to bring it every day because it's not work for me because it's home.
That it perfect segue because I had right on my sheet. You look at your social media, it looks like you having the most fun of all time. I'm like, man, is this dude working or what? Like this,
It's a party.
It's crazy. I love it.
It's
man.
a party. Like people don't understand. Like when we say it's different at Hollis Springs,
Yeah.
I kind of stole that from Coach Travis Bell in a football moment, and then just applied it to everything else in the school. It is a very, very different school environment.
Yeah.
It is student led, and it is fun. Like it is fun.
It's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Even when we do our club and activities fair, it's student led. Our teachers come set up the tables, and our students who are in those clubs run those.
That's dope.
Run those tables.
Yeah.
When we had our 100-men challenge last week, shout out to Coach Mayo, shout out to Coach Vines, who put that together, worked hard, getting those 100 different men into the building, different professionals for our young kids to see.
Yeah.
We had a DJ.
Yeah.
And we line danced. And we partied. Like when you come to football games, it's food trucks everywhere. Yes. It's our band. Yes. It's our boosters. It's a live experience. So as DSA, how do you handle all that though? I know it's a party, you're having fun, but you the one got to organize all that stuff. So you have some help doing that? I got some help. Okay. I will tell you this. The one thing I've learned in these 6 years, year one, it was COVID. It was wild. Yeah. Year two was the transition out of COVID. It's the first year that every sport is really active. You still try to figure it out. Year three, I realized that I know why DSAs don't do this long. Yes. Because it's a lot. It is very demanding of your time, your energy. Yep. It is extremely demanding. Yes. And when you have young children, when you have a family, it takes a lot away. Yes. So it was a crossroads moment for me. Okay, how do I manage this? Yep. And then I realized I don't have to do this alone. So I started putting people in place who, one, I trusted, who understand what it means, what we're trying to accomplish and what we're trying to do. And from there, it's really taken off. Awesome. So like Coach Devon Simmons helps out with eligibility and physicals and things of that nature. Yes. So that's one less thing. We review them, we look over, Coach Simmons gets it together, does the eligibility, cool. Then we review it. Yeah. Coach Travis Bell and Coach Perry, our assistant ADs, they help with game management. So some nights when I need to take a break to go to hang out with the kids, hey, bro, we got it. Go ahead, take a night off. Yep. And then I have an outstanding group of ladies who do tickets. And what people don't realize is that's a big part of it to make sure you always have somebody in place. For sure. So I got a group of ladies who they're always available. We have a group chat. I put in the group chat, hey, these are the events for the week, who can work? Yep. So that is one less thing I have to worry about. Does it help being more, because is everything online now? Everything's online now. Do you sell a little bit at the gate or everything's online? So everything's online. So I don't take any cash at gate. Gotcha. Now, I do have the ability with box office. So we have the box office now where you can buy your tickets using your card or Apple Pay. So we do sell tickets at the gate that way, but I don't take any cash. Right. Now, for people that don't know this, taking cash, like you have to count it, document it, reconcile it, and deposit it all in the same night. So the first ever home game we had at the new stadium we played against Julius Chambers, I probably counted with the ladies almost $20,000 in cash. Oh my goodness. Reconciled it, had to have it double checked, had to fill out all the paperwork for it, and had to have it sent to the bank to be deposited. I did not see the second half of the football game. Wow. I did not see one play in the second half of the football game. So in 2020, when we played Chambers, I couldn't tell you what happened in the second half. He said, that's it. Yeah, I said first and last time. Yeah. We're not doing this no more. I'm a sports guy. So to be away from it because of that was tough. Right. Now I sell tickets online and I get a report Saturday morning. Right. You lose some fees on a little bit here or there, but so the fee is to the consumer. Oh, that's right. Yeah, so the consumer. That's right. Yeah, so it's our ticket. $10 ticket might be 11. It'll be 11. It'll be 11. Okay. It's $1 fee, and that fee is what pays GoFan. There you go. Oh, that's good. That's so awesome. It works out that way. It works out well. It works out that way. Because I know that was one of my other questions as well. Because football and basketball,
is probably the most revenue driver for the athletic program mostly, right?
Yes,
Or is it-
yes.
Okay, yeah. So you got to make sure you're getting all you need.
You gotta make sure you get all you need you can.
Yeah.
And the cool thing though, we do all our tickets online. So
Yeah.
when we do Powder Puff football in the school, we do them online. We do Clash of the Classes, we do it online. We do our
Yeah.
prom tickets online. We do homecoming tickets online.
That's dope.
It's an easier process, but it also allows more flexibility for the students
Mhm.
because let's say you have a Clash of Classes game, which is when we have the juniors play the seniors.
Yeah.
And you're a kid, you don't have $10 at a time. You can call mom. Hey, mom, can you buy the ticket online for me real quick so I can go to
Right.
this game?
That's right.
Mom can do it online, send them the
Yeah,
ticket.
couldn't do that before.
Couldn't do that before.
Yeah.
So it does
True.
create a level of convenience.
You talked about a couple of events. You hit on the 100 men. Talk about how that came about, how it went this past year. That was just last week, I believe.
Yes, that was last week. So Coach Marquis Vines, who's our boys volleyball coach, he works in community and schools, which is a group resource inside a lot of the high schools, inside of Henrico County, Richmond Public Schools. I believe Chesterfield has it as well. And him and Coach Mayo, Coach Keelan Mayo, who is our entrepreneurship teacher at school, and he's a football coach. They put together this amazing event.
Mm-hmm.
They had a guest speaker, and we sent out flyers, invites, and over 100 men from different walks of life
That's awesome.
came to the school, loved on our kids as they came in the building, created some tunnels, clapping it up, cheering for them.
That's cool.
DJ Just Different DJ.
Yep.
He came in and we did line dancing. We had a lot of fun. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
The kids enjoyed it. We took a lot of photos. It was great for our kids to see that many men come in the building, show them love, pour into them. We have our 100 Women Challenge this spring. Our director of counseling, Miss Stephanie Cook, she runs that event. So we'll do it again, but we'll do it for the ladies this time.
I love it, man. That's dope. And Midnight Madness, how did that come about? How did that go?
So Midnight Madness
stuff on that.
So Midnight Madness was a cool idea that Coach Tennyson had that we probably ain't thinking 100% through at the moment. I realized why people don't do Midnight Madness at midnight.
Okay.
So we were going to open it to the public.
Actually did it at midnight.
We did Midnight Madness at midnight. So Coach Tennyson had a great idea. He's our head boys basketball coach.
Yeah.
And they did a midnight practice and a lock-in. Team bonding lock-in. And then the next morning they did team breakfast, chilled, hung out, ate together, and then had their second official team practice.
Gotcha.
Once you make the team.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
So I was gonna open it up to the public. I got a couple phone calls immediately. Like, hey, Coach Daniel, we love the idea. We think it's amazing. We love your enthusiasm with this.
Yeah.
You cannot have a public event at 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Straight up. Like, you can't, no. So
I've learned that from the facilities. Like, you got to be out of here by a certain time.
Yeah, they was like, no, sir. Yeah. It was like, your team can practice, but it cannot be open to the public. I said, no problem. So next year, we're going to tweak it. We're going to do it with the girls and the boys. We're going to probably have it earlier in the day so people can come.
Gotcha.
And then we'll still probably add the lock-in component.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, so it's pretty dope.
I think that's cool. When you were at UR, what was your career path then? What were you thinking about doing other than trying to go to the NFL? Like,
Here's the crazy part. I never once thought about going to the NFL.
Really? Okay.
No.
Okay.
I never thought about it because I'll immediately tell you, when I got to college, and I was at U of R.
Yeah, you found out.
I found out real quick, the level of dedication that you got to have to go to the NFL. I'm probably not I'm not there. I'm not there. Not football wise.
You're a realist.
Yeah, I'm a realist. Not football wise. I feel like I can be serviceable. I can help on my team.
Yeah.
NFL, no, that's probably not on my bingo card.
Different level.
But I wanted to be a lawyer.
Oh, okay.
So I went to U of R because I wanted to be a lawyer.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And so I
do have the gift of gab, so that works.
I have a political science degree.
Okay.
So I have a poli-sci degree, a minor in communications from the University of Richmond.
Yeah.
So when I went to U of R, that was my thought process: go to U of R, be a lawyer, whole 9 yards, X, Y, and Z.
Gotcha.
It really started to change for me with wanting to work with kids in sports because of Chris Mooney and the girls. Coach Mooney with boys basketball and Coach Schaefer with the head coach at the time with girls basketball.
Okay.
I started working camps. Mm-hmm. So I started working girls and boys basketball camps at U of R in the summers.
Got you.
And that's where it really...
You're like, man, I like this.
I love this.
Yeah, it's cool.
Like, I love coaching. Yeah. I would coach the campers. We would have teams during camp. I would coach the campers. And that's where it really shifted and changed.
Yeah.
And that's where it kind of, for me, was like, okay, I think this is what I want to do.
You got that kind of personality too, where you kind of connect with the kids pretty easily.
And then the craziest part about it is when I got out of college, my nephew and them needed a flag football coach for rec. Okay. And that's how I got into coaching. That's how I got into coaching rec football.
That's what's up.
But at U of R, never thought about going to the NFL. Wanted to be serviceable. Wanted to be a good player at U of R.
Yeah.
Redshirted my freshman year. We won a national championship. I played receiver for 2 years under Coach Mike London. And then when Coach Scott came in.
Yeah, Latrell Scott.
Coach Scott, my dog. We have he'll tell you, we have a relationship that extends beyond sports.
Yes.
He is one of those people I call on a regular basis for advice.
That's what it's about.
One of the first people to show me tough love.
Yep.
Outside of my family. Mm-hmm. So, I have a great deal of respect for Coach Latrell Scott. He's one of those people like I could call Coach Scott anytime he's gonna pick up the phone.
Love it.
I could text Coach Scott. He gonna give me some information. Coach Scott can call me, talk to me. He's one of those people that I would, if he needed something, whatever it was, I would try to make a way to be able to do it because he's just one of those great people.
Love it.
But when he came in, we had an abundance of receivers, a lot of wide receivers in the room.
Okay.
And he made the idea of me switching over to strong safety. Mm-hmm. So I started to switch to strong safety that spring. And then Coach Trott was like, hey, he was our defensive coordinator. Come on down in the box and play bandit. Mm-hmm. So I played bandit for the next 2 years at U of R before graduating.
Gotcha.
The cool part about playing for Coach Trott was just some of the things he would say, some of the things he would do. Love Coach Trott. But I tell my wife this all the time. I wouldn't trade my college experience for the world. Just the people I got to meet.
Yeah.
Just the different walks of life I got to see. U of R is a very different place.
Yeah.
It is a place that will challenge you not only academically, but socially.
Yes.
You have to learn how to be adaptive in a lot of situations.
And it's kind of a little bit of a cocoon. I mean, it's not like VCU where it's wide open.
It's in a hole. You're not just going to run into the University of Richmond.
Right.
You're not going to end up on campus by accident. You're not going to end up on campus by accident.
Right.
If you go to U of R, you're going for a particular reason.
Sure.
And it's been pretty dope. And it's been cool because I get to watch Jaden Alshevsky, who played at U of R this year. Mm-hmm. He's a starting kicker. Kwanye Vinny played at U of R this year. He started wide receiver. Aziz Foster Powell, who played at U of R.
Played a few springers go there.
All of them started this year, all springers. So it's pretty dope to see those guys and kind of understand the journey they're on because I actually experienced it. So it's pretty cool.
Talk about the position change. High school guys think they're going in.
So I will tell people this. So in high school, my senior year, I was probably 185 pounds.
Yep.
I didn't eat 3 square meals a day. Mm-hmm. I didn't lift weights a lot.
Yep.
I didn't train physically to exertion in high school, but I was 185 pounds.
Yep.
So you get to college and now you're on a meal plan. It's set. You have to eat breakfast at 7 a.m. You have to eat lunch by 12. You have to eat dinner. You have meals in between. Then if you're on any type of weight plan or growth plan, you got to do protein, you got to do X, Y, and Z. And naturally, your body's just going to naturally get bigger.
Yeah.
Mine was a little different. I went from 185 to 208 in 3 months.
Really?
Just from lifting every day, running, working out, to exertion. Now, when you get to camp, you lose some of that weight. But my junior year, I was about 215, 220 playing outside linebacker.
Really? Wow.
From 185. And it's just the ability to grow your body. So for high school athletes, I tell them all the time now, if you're 195, 200, and you play a skill position, you're not going to lose weight.
Yeah.
You're gonna naturally get bigger. You're naturally going to get faster. You're naturally going to, and coaches are going to look at that and start to project transition in your position. Yep. So you just got to be flexible and open when you go to school to being willing to do those things and train and move and all of those things.
For sure. Mentally, what does it take, the mentality of it to be accepting to that change? Was it something did you fight a little bit or were you?
It wasn't a fight. You just want to play. Yeah. You just want an opportunity to get on the field. You want an opportunity to play. I wasn't the starter outside linebacker. Eric McBride played in front of me. He was All-American, played at LC Bird. Mm-hmm. McBride, one of the best linebackers ever played at our school, but I learned a lot from playing with McBride. But I took pride in playing special teams. Mm-hmm. I took pride in coming into the game. Want to do that. Coming into the game and trying to make a difference and playing positions. I took pride in being a scout team guy when needed to be at college. Mm-hmm. When my coach wanted to say, hey, I need scout team guys, hey, I got you.
For sure.
Being the first, try to be the first guy on the field for scout team, things of that nature, because all you're doing is helping the team.
For sure.
At one point in college, I was playing scout team quarterback. So, like, based on who you're playing, and if you're playing against an athletic skill guy quarterback,
you got the skill set.
Defensive coordinator may come in the room and say, "Hey, Daniel,
because that's what you wanted to play, right? When you were in high school. You threw the ball too hard, I think I heard.
Coach Chapel said I threw the ball too hard. even though I think I could have done it at a high level. Okay. But I playing wide receiver was the best, it was the best thing for our program at that point in time. We were transitioning from, the Victor Harris era where we ran the ball down your throat. We became a more spread, wide open team. So it helped the program.
Yeah, we're loaded. Stephen Lewis here, ESPN Radio, Mike King Biz Network, Radio Network, here with Hurley Daniel, DSA, Director of Student Activities at Highland Springs. Not trying to take it down a little bit, but we got to give a shout out to Coach Lancaster, man. Passed away a couple of months ago. Was your basketball coach, and we were talking about him earlier. He's everybody's basketball coach. He's the basketball coach. Just talk about the impact that Coach Land had on your life.
He was more than a coach. He was like everybody's dad.
Yep.
Coach Land instilled a lot of discipline into a lot of us who might not have necessarily got it all the time.
Yep.
I grew up I was fortunate in my growing up with some circumstances and some things that were challenging. Yep. I was raised by my brothers.
Yep.
To be bluntly honest. Elshad Anderson and Kenan White. I was raised by them.
Shout out to those guys.
Kenan Shad.
Finest.
I was raised, Armstrong's finest. They were the backcourt together. That's the great part.
Yes.
Now I will on the side
licks, man.
On some side note. On side note for that.
My goodness.
It was nothing funnier than being a kid and listening to them come home from a game. If something went wrong, they would argue, and I would just lay on the floor like, "Yo,
just laugh."
Different. But my brothers raised me. Mom was there. My mom was there. My brothers took care of me. The community took care of me. I was a community kid. Like I genuinely was the village raised me kid.
Success story, man.
So when I had AAU tournaments, my brothers made sure I could go play. So the Highland Springs thing kind of came about because they combined the schools in the city.
Oh, that's right. Armstrong Kennedy at that time. That's right.
My 8th grade year is when the decision was made that they were going to put Armstrong Kennedy together.
That's right.
If Armstrong was on 31st Street, I may end up at Armstrong.
Yeah.
That's probably what was going to happen.
Yeah.
But when they made the decision to combine the schools, my brothers and my family made, thought the best decision was to move, go to a different location. It was some conversation about, where would I go? How would it look? Mm-hmm. And, my brother moved into the Highland Springs zone. So Elshad moved into the Highland Springs zone. So we lived in a 2-bedroom apartment for 4 years.
Wow.
And I went to Highland Springs. I lived in Seven Gables. We went to Highland Springs and,
got basketball mostly. You were mostly basketball, right? That was your main at the time, but then football.
So it was kind of, I was a basketball guy. I played football growing up. I played quarterback. Right. I thought I was decent.
Yeah.
And then I was going to Highland Springs to play basketball. Like, people will say you don't supposed to pick a school for athletics.
Yeah, but I mean,
we know what it is. I mean, my family, my brother,
legends,
I was going to play for Coach Land.
I was
going to play for Coach Land.
Yeah.
And that man took all of us. But for me personally, I got a lot of conversation from Coach Lancaster just because I wanted to know more.
Yeah.
And the cool part about it was I wasn't always his best player.
Yeah, that's some good players, man.
So I remember one of the biggest conversations and best conversations I ever had with Coach Lancaster was my sophomore year. We had played Hanover in like a double overtime game. Ed had his best game against us.
Ed Davis, yes.
At Highland Springs, we have a double overtime game. We beat Hanover, but I don't play.
You don't play. I remember that. I remember the story. Yes.
I don't play.
Yes.
And he comes to me after the game, and I'm livid because I had never had a DNP.
Yeah.
I never had one.
Yeah.
And I'm upset. I'm hurt. Whatever it may be. You're a 16-year-old kid. You're emotional.
Yeah.
And he apologized.
Mm-hmm.
Which was like,
you ain't no apology from an adult.
Yeah, like
not as a kid.
And he just was like, in the heat of the moment, as the game went on, I just did not think about it that you had not played.
Yeah.
But he was honest. He said, "This might not be the only time this happens, but no, it's not a personal thing. It's about what's best for the team at that
That's
moment.
right.
And at that moment, I realized, okay, what can I do to be better?
Mm-hmm.
And he said, right now, I need somebody to be a defensive stopper and just play extremely hard off the bench when the guards need a break.
Now, and those guys, was that Kenny Thomas?
So this
on that
was
team?
me. That team was Jay. We were juniors and sophomores.
Okay.
So Jay, Brandon, Jamar were juniors. Andrew Maples was the lone senior at that point.
Okay. Kenny had graduated the year before.
Kenny had graduated the year
That's what it
before.
was. Okay.
Kenny had graduated the year before.
Yep.
So that team, actually, my sophomore year, the older guy, Brandon J. Jamar's junior year, we actually win the district. Yeah. We lose in the regional finals to Meadowbrook, which actually is circulating around on Facebook.
I just saw that video.
Like, it's circulating around on Facebook. I felt some kind of way.
Brandon Bagley, shout out to those guys.
Listen, we lost to Meadowbrook twice that year.
Oh, really?
And we lost to Meadowbrook twice. It was a bad matchup.
Yeah, they were big.
Meadowbrook went 6'6", 6'8", 6'7".
They were big.
Like, Justin Harper played the 3 on that team.
Yes.
Like, really so good. It was a bad matchup, but we lost Meadowbrook twice that year. But after that, it started becoming, okay, coach, like, I get it now. So my junior year, the year we won the state championship, it was a lot easier for me because I knew what my role was. Like, I know my job is to play defense, make life easier on the guys, the guys who are going to go score it at a high level. Jamar got hurt right around Christmas break, so I got to start like 8 or 9 games that year, and I averaged probably 15 during that time. Okay. But we were scoring at such a high clip. So I was actually able to make first team all district that year. And then my senior year, Coach Land County came to me.
Let it go.
Came to me that summer. It was like,
it's a switch. Yeah.
He said, okay, now I need X, Y, and Z.
That's right.
And that was one of the things that was great about Coach Land. He was very transparent in what he needed from us. Yep. And he was open and honest. But our relationship really blossomed when I stopped coaching, when I stopped playing.
Gotcha.
And I started coaching and becoming a man, becoming an adult, having those conversations with him about life and how to treat your family and how to treat people. And when I got the job, he's one of the first people I called.
Yes, sir. And I know he was proud, boy.
He was. And even like we have meetings and we do Wall of Fame stuff. And I'm frustrated by how somebody may feel. He would always tell me, as long as you're leading the right way, you're doing it for the kids, you're doing it for the community. Don't let anybody make you feel like you're not doing enough.
Right.
Just continue to do your job at a high level. He said, just be you. He said, and he would tell me on the phone a lot, probably year 4 and 5. Being you is enough. Yeah. To be great at the job. Yes. He said, you don't have to be anybody else. Yep. And you know, him passing was really rough. Because it's crazy that we have people like this in your life. Yeah. People you think are going to live forever.
Oh, yeah. No matter, that's one up for sure.
No matter what, people you knew, this person's going to live to be 150 years old. Like, they're going to live forever.
I'm going to get, he was famous for those texts, right? Those birthday texts. I'm an opponent. I went to Enrico. I'm getting that birthday.
He knew everybody's birthday.
We both were Aries. So he was April 4, I'm April 9. He was, Mr. Lewis. I'm like, what? Every year, what's going on?
No matter what, clockwork.
Yeah, like
clockwork.
Yeah.
He always, and the crazy thing about it is one of my teammates said that's when he didn't know Coach was in the hospital. He said, but he knew because he didn't get a text
for the birthday.
Said he knew something was wrong.
Wow.
And, you know, Coach passing hurt. It really hurt. And, you know, we tried to honor him the right way.
I think y'all did, man, with the service at Highland Springs.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people there. It lasted a long time, I heard.
Yes.
Everybody got to get their acknowledgments out as well. So we're just going to keep pushing for him, man, and do it the right way.
Yeah, so I wear the band. I wear bands on my wrist. Yeah. And Coach, every time you talk to Coach, hey, how you doing? Better than I deserve.
That's right.
So I wear this baller band. Just it's a reminder that, you know, it could be different.
Absolutely.
It could be different.
I'm going to get you out of here on this, man. It's probably going to be an easy answer for you. 03 or 07, what's the best Highland Springs basketball? No disrespect to 22. I know y'all were state champs too.
So
03 and 07, that's around my time.
I will say this. I don't think any team that's come through Holland Springs could beat our 07 team.
Okay.
I'll say that.
Okay.
But this is what I also say.
Okay.
We would have a long night with those 3 teams.
Oh man, it
would be a long night. Like Jamar Fleming and Andre Ingram would create matchup problems that we would have to figure out quickly.
Big Wyatt Hicks inside.
That's the issue. Big Wyatt, Reevy, Tony.
DSA, shout out Wyatt Hicks.
Yeah, he's the DSA at Monica now.
Yep.
Wyatt, Reevy, Big Tony. Them cats up down low. It would have hurt. It would have hurt. It would have hurt playing them. It would have hurt. I think we win the game, but it would have hurt. But it's so dope. Jamal Fleming's a coach at our school. He's an assistant coach on the staff. Yeah. Me and him laugh and joke sometime about it, but he's one of the best point guards that ever played at our school.
For sure.
You talk about Andre Ingram's one of the best 2 guys that ever played at our school. And that was the backcourt. That's the backcourt.
What's the score?
And you're not even talking about a young Kenny Thomas coming off the bench. You're not talking about those cats that was on that team. So it would have hurt. Yeah. It would have hurt, but I think we'd have got it done. But they create matchups that you don't want to.
For sure.
You don't want to deal with. But it's dope to even be in the conversation and know that those 2 teams are tied to the legacy of such an instrumental person to our community and to the 804 and to the state of Virginia.
For sure. But Hurley, man, thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely, man.
Sports Exchange, love to have people in like Hurley Daniel. Again, get ready for the football game Friday, 2:30 p.m. Hermitage at Highland Springs Region 5C Championship. Tickets are still available, but they're going fast. Get online, get on GoFan and get those tickets. But we're going to close it out from here. For Hurley Daniel, I'm Stephen Lewis, Virginia Sports Exchange, another episode in the books. See you next time.